everyone, my name is Prism, and welcome back to another video. So today, I am continuing my mission to rewatch every single Mission Impossible film. I started with Mission Impossible from 1996, and I'm going all the way up to The Final Reckoning. And today, I will be reviewing 2011's Mission Impossible Fallout, directed by Brad Bird. Now, this is the Blu-ray copy I actually picked up a few months ago with the 3-disc. Unfortunately, it is losing the glue here. But enough being said, this is the copy of the film that I own on physical media. But let's actually talk about Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. However, before I do that, I should highlight a few things. One, I'm wearing a hat and I'm in a slightly different position. I thought I'd get better audio quality here, and I also thought that I'd just wear a hat so I don't have to deal with my hair, and just why not? I think it's fun. But also the truth is that I'm not going to be able to watch Dead Reckoning. I've seen it before. I've seen it, I think, 3 times. I saw it last year. But it's just getting way too close to the release date. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch Rogue Nation tonight and Fallout tomorrow. And then I'm going to call it done. I will do a review of Dead Reckoning eventually. Because I will complete the series. Like, I will actually review it. But I'm not going to be able to do it in order because it's just going to be too much. I can probably even do a review in order, but I can't watch the whole film. Thankfully, I remember it the most, though, because I literally saw it, I think, about 3 or 4 months ago, now thinking about it. But that being said, Ghost Protocol 2011. So, this film is pretty interesting. It was directed by Brad Bird, who at that time had been in the animation field with The Iron Giant and The Incredibles, and was actually his first live-action film that he directed. He would go on to make Tomorrowland, and he has a couple other projects, but this was really his first time directing a live-action movie. And for it being his first film, it is one of the best Mission Impossible films so far. I really enjoyed Ghost Protocol. I think it is a very fun movie. I think it totally rejuvenates the franchise. I think it continues Ethan Hunt on these fun missions. And I like that Ethan Hunt's character at the beginning of the film is not in the place you would necessarily expect. And I like the route that they kind of take of continuing this from Mission Impossible 3, dealing with some of the fallout of that film, what happened. And I think it's really cool what they do with this movie. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, to me, is probably the most fun of the franchise so far. This film takes Mission Impossible and re-energizes it with death-defying stunts, awesome action sequences, well-choreographed fight sequences, and a lot of character moments. The film's really about working as a team, and it's about improvising. You have new cast members. You have Simon Pegg, who was in Mission Impossible 3, getting more of a spotlight. You have, I forget her name, but you have a new female agent in this, and you also have Jeremy Renner, who would be known for the Avengers films. So this movie really just turns everything on its head. It really just says, let's do a fun mission, let's totally set the stakes differently. This is where the franchise really gets to have a lot of fun. They've built up the character of Ethan Hunt. At the beginning of the film, he's escaping prison, but he's still doing all these really cool stunts. It's just really a film about the fun of Mission Impossible. The mission is incredible. It's a pretty basic mission, albeit it's about them stopping a nuclear war from happening, which is a pretty relevant topic. I do kind of like that they're just taking this, and it's kind of like, here's Ethan Hunt and his team stopping nuclear war, like putting them as the heroes. Definitely trying to continue that streak of them being just these great heroes, stopping the bad guys and doing all these things. Like I said, I really like that it's a team film. I really like Jeremy Renner's performance as Bran. He basically was assigned, he thought, to protect Ethan's wife, Julie, but then everything went wrong and she got killed off. But I like that they actually have a twist with that, because Ethan Hunt reveals that was on purpose, that she did not die, but that she was basically let go. I really like that this film kind of is following up Mission Impossible 3 and is saying he realized he can't have her and a mission force. He loves doing his missions, but it's not safe to her. Like I said, I really like that this film is it's just so much fun. There is constant action, there's great banter between the characters, there's great music, great editing. This is honestly a really cool Mission Impossible film. You even had Christopher McQuarrie doing script rewrites, which is awesome, because he would go on to make the next 4 Mission Impossible films. Like I said, I love this movie. I was so pleased with it when I saw it last night. I've seen it before, but it's been a very long time. I will say that the Burj Khalifa sequence is awesome, where he's basically on the building. He basically has to climb up to the server room, and obviously, you know, they had safety rigs and everything, but it's still a dangerous stunt, and it's still an amazing thing to do, that he was legitimately climbing this building, and I just think that's really, really awesome, and it's just really exciting. I am so pleased with Ghost Protocol. Like, I can't say enough words about it. This is a really exciting kick into what's going to be coming with the franchise. I can't wait to watch Rogue Nation tonight. I can't wait to watch Fallout, which I've never seen either of those. And I can't wait for the Final Reckoning on Friday. But thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be back with another mission tomorrow. Bye, guys!